I'm Faith McKinney with ICIndyMag.com, and I'm here in Broad Ripple at the Jazz Kitchen, where we're kicking off the Indy Jazz Fest Sunset Series, and we're here to see Pianist Aaron Diehl Trio, and also Jeff McLaughlin, the guitarist, is opening up for Aaron Diehl here at the Jazz Kitchen. So, follow me. I'm here with saxophonist Rob Dixon of Owl Studios.
Right.
Is that correct? All right.
Correct. Hey, babe. All right. I'll go back out.
All right, and Rob here has several projects going on, but first I want him to tell us about the lineup and your role in the whole Indy Jazz Fest this week.
Well, my role is I'm one of the organizers for the festival, and we're really excited. We have a Sunset Series that starts tonight. The Aaron Diehl Trio, Jeff McLaughlin, who's the emerging artist, Owl Studios winner, is playing tonight as well. Tomorrow night is the Headhunters, and they're on Owl Studios, so we're excited, and we're kind of doing a CD release party here tomorrow night at the Jazz Kitchen. Wednesday night is Kevin Mahogany at the Columbia Club, and that'll be a great show. Thursday night is at the Indy Jazz Fest Band, which is a multimedia presentation with narration and video and a band playing, so that's going to be an exciting show. And Friday is Free to Paint at the Walker, doing the Ella Fitzgerald tribute. And then, yeah, all that stuff, action-packed. And then we got the festival on Saturday, which is going to be, George Benson, Spyro Gyro, Trombone Shorty, Yellow Jackets, Rufus Reed, Mel Ryan. It's going to be action-packed. We have a lot of university bands, including Indiana University, University of Indianapolis, Butler University, Ball State University, IUPUI. So I think we got all the bases covered.
I think you do, Rob. Thank you so much for joining us.
Is that all I get to say?
Well, what else do you want to say?
No.
What book projects do you have coming up?
Okay, you know what? I'm playing tomorrow night with the Headhunters. I'm playing Wednesday night with Kevin Mahogany, so you got to come and see that at the Columbia Club. I'll be playing Thursday night with the Indy Jazz Fest Band, and Saturday I'll be on the at the festival with a band called Wow, that's based out of Cincinnati.
All right, so you're going to be busy this week.
I'm going to be busy trying to organize and gig at the same time.
You can handle it.
Right on.
Thanks, Rob. Thank you. I'm Faith McKinney. Follow me. What a way to start the Indy Jazz Fest Sunset Series. I'm here with guitarist Jeff McLaughlin. Jeff, how are you today?
I'm doing great. How are you?
I'm fantastic. Now, your first song, it was Katja's Heart? Is that?
Katja's Heart. Yeah, Katja's Heart.
Okay. Now, what inspired you to write Katja's Heart? It was absolutely breathtaking.
Oh, thank you. Well, actually, the inspiration is my wife, Kate, and Katja is just sort of a nickname I've always had for her. So I guess it's sort of dedicated to her.
When you first started playing guitar, I guess when you were young, what inspired you? How did you know that was what you wanted to do? Because when you play, you go somewhere else. How did you know that was what it was for you?
I don't know. I guess just when I was about 13 or so, I started playing. I just really had an urge to play with my friends that were all playing instruments already. So I picked up the guitar, and it's really hard to describe it. It just it felt really natural. Just from the beginning, I knew I had to play.
That's great. Now, tell me about the other members of your quartet.
Let's see, we have Mike D'Angelo on drums, who is an amazing drummer. He's finishing up his master's degree at IU in jazz studies, as is Ashley Summers, who plays bass. And they're just both great, amazing players to play with, just great energy, beautiful musical ideas. And then finally we have David Leinert on piano, who is the youngest member of the group. He's a senior this year at IU. And he's really got that youthful energy and just that amazing, just inquisitive mind when it comes to playing. And it's really fun to play.
So what's next for Jeff McLaughlin?
Well, I just moved to New York, so I'm still getting set up there. But next, I'd like to just keep playing, and I've got some groups in the works. I've got an organ trio I'm going to start working with in New York soon. And then just who knows, we'll see.
All right. Well, thanks, Jeff. We look forward to seeing more of you.
Thank you.
I'm Faith McKinney. Follow me. We just witnessed a remarkable performance by Aaron Diehl. Aaron, how are you?
I'm doing all right. How are you?
Oh, I'm doing great. Now, Aaron, you are a phenomenal pianist, and that's obvious. When did you know that the piano was your instrument?
That's a good question. I started playing when I was 7, and I was very much involved with music, and I love classical music, and listened to a little bit of jazz. My grandfather's a jazz musician, but I didn't really decide I wanted to be a musician professionally until I was probably my later teens, about 16, mid-teens, 16 or so.
So when you write as well.
I do.
And I noticed that you have an unusual way of titling your work. Can you explain that?
Well, these most recent compositions that I wrote specifically for a recording I'm doing in a few weeks, I haven't figured out any titles for them, so I simply named them Untitled, and then I put the tempo indication. So Untitled Medium or Untitled Slow, just so I have a reference of what song is which song is which.
Well, it's cute. Now, Amazing Grace. You played Amazing Grace, and it was a beautiful version. Can you tell me the story behind that? What is the significance of that song to you?
Well, tonight here at the Jazz Kitchen, I had somebody who was very much involved with my early musical experiences. He was the music director of my church in Columbus, Ohio, St. Dominic. So he came out and to hear the set. So I decided I'd play him, and that's one of my favorite hymns.
Great. So what's on the horizon for you?
Next week I'm going to be playing September 20th through 25th at Dizzy's Club Coca-Cola at Jazz and Lincoln Center in New York City. And that's going to be kind of a run-through for a recording we're doing for Mack Avenue the following 2 days.
Sounds wonderful. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
This is a wrap-up of the beginning of the Sunset Series for Indy Jazz Fest. Thanks for joining us at ICIndyMag.com. I'm Faith McKinney. Follow me.